Chairman, I'm delighted to propose the motion. I was always taught to believe when people show you who they are. Now, barely 3 months has passed since Labour were given the keys to number 10 and the moving van arrived from a certain penthouse in Covent Garden. They were given a majority large enough to do whatever they like. And who are the first people that Labour chooses to target? It's pensioners earning as little as £13,000 per year. We heard earlier that estimated figures show this could be as many as 40,000 pensioners across Croydon alone. Sorry, I didn't mean to look at you just then. Now, I read Labour's manifesto and I watched the launch, and I remember Sir Keir Starmer explicitly telling us there were no surprises, there were no tricks, and yet what a nasty surprise this has turned out to be for so many. But as my colleague, Councillor Parker, who has a very good memory, I must say, pointed out earlier, this shouldn't have been a surprise. Rachel Reeves has been planning these cuts to Winter Fuel Allowance for a decade, maybe even longer. And I wonder if the Labour councillors in this room have got memories as good as my colleague. I wonder if anyone can tell me which Labour councillor sitting here today tweeted against the means testing of the Winter Fuel Allowance just a few years ago. But I want to turn my attention in particular to those living in council homes across Croydon. Residents, both across Croydon and outside of the borough indeed, will know of the effect that underinvestment into Croydon's council homes had under the previous Labour administration. This council is taking welcome steps to turn things around with the new residents' charter and new partners delivering our maintenance services. Mayor Perry has also set up a damp and mould task force to tackle this vital issue to ensure that all residents, both council tenants and private tenants, have the clean, safe homes they deserve. But for pensioners living in those council homes, and I remind council, this includes some pensioners earning as little as £13,000 a year, taking away their winter fuel allowance will be seen as a real kick in the teeth. So I urge councillors on all sides of this chamber, vote for this motion to keep the winter fuel allowance, and let's show Croydon's pensioners that we're on their side.